I built a 5-star hotel base in 99 Night in the Forest, and it's huge! Here's the reception where guests buy rooms, the admin office down the hall, and this sign shows exactly where everything is. Room 67, cozy and clean. The restaurant, a full dining room and a kitchen with food and supplies. Like and subscribe before we continue. Now, the premium pool with lights, candles, and even a bathroom to relax. And finally, the VIP room. Bedroom, tennis table, and a full play zone. Let's go! Well, here we are, guys. We've finally spawned in this world, and the first thing we're gonna do is gather some wood. Because without wood, we're basically standing here like confused tourists with no idea what to do. Let's light up a campfire and throw the remaining logs into the workbench so they can wait there until we turn them into something useful. Alright, now we craft a map, because without a map, I feel like a traveler without GPS. And just like that, the map is installed. No, guys, come on. Why is there a graveyard literally next to my base? Oh wait, hold on. There's a chest here. Now we're talking. What am I gonna get? Wow, a great bag from the very first chest. Well, okay, I officially take back all my complaints about this graveyard. Alright guys, it's already the second day, which means it's time to craft a level 2 workbench, a sundial, and a compass, so we can feel at least a little more organized in this chaotic world. For now, that's all we need. Guys, look who showed up, the Hide Trader himself. Okay dude, I'll take revolver ammo and a spear from you, since I already got a great axe and a fancy bag earlier. Today, I'm unbelievably lucky. Alright guys, let's quickly deal with these wolves so we can save Dino Kid. That was powerful. And now it's time to open the basement. Hello little clown. Come on, hop into my bag. It's safer in there than wandering around in the dark. And now our campfire is level 4. Yoo-hoo! Look at us leveling up like a pro gamer. Guys, let's open the chest, because I can get a rifle from it. And trust me, I desperately need one right now. Yes, I actually got what I needed. Finally, luck is actually on my side. Guys, look, it's a carnival. If I beat all 3 challenges, I'll be able to enter the maze. So let's go and complete all 3. First one, basketball. I don't miss. I merely test gravity to make sure it still works properly. Okay, no, seriously. That wolf messed me up big time. Dude, did you seriously appear right now? Like, at this exact moment? Alright, new day. Let's beat this challenge properly this time. First throw? Yeah, I admit it. I'm definitely terrible at this game. Embarrassingly bad. Oh! First score! But I still need 3. Wait, how is that even possible? I scored only 2 points, and the game still gave me a ticket? Honestly, that's wild. Okay guys, last challenge. The air rifle. I really want to test this thing out. And how much damage does it deal? Wait, seriously? A newborn baby hits harder than this rifle. That's actually embarrassing. Alright guys, aim has never been a problem for me, so I'll pass this challenge easy peasy, mentally with my eyes closed. See? I told you. Light work. And the maze is now open. So let's head inside without wasting time. And let's go! So, question. Where exactly did I spawn? Alright, let's explore this area a bit and try to understand what kind of creepy place this is. At that moment, my heart almost exploded out of my chest. How did that thing appear right in front of me? Guys, night is already approaching, and the absolute last thing I need right now is elk problems. So we're running back to the campfire immediately. Alright, I made it back, and apparently cultists are attacking tonight. Well, for him, that was pure humiliation. And just like that, they're gone. Now let's continue trying to beat this maze. Okay, I made it. Let's go inside. And here we are. Let's start exploring it properly. Alright guys, we're here. time to open the chest. And what do I get? No way. Seriously? I could have gotten a vampire scythe or a vampire cloak, but instead I get some weird Batman shurikens. Amazing. But we don't give up. Everything is still ahead. And now our campfire is level 5. Yoo-hoo! Okay guys, let's open the chest in this toilet? Wait, a ruby chest? My luck today is actually unreal. Would be perfect if a chainsaw dropped from here. No, seriously. Why do I get kunai here, but Batman shurikens from a vampire coffin? Game, you and I are gonna have a conversation later. Okay guys, I have a second chance to get a chainsaw by looting the stronghold. Let's go. Finally, the last enemy is defeated. And now, let's open my second ruby chest. Come on, this is too much. Game, please have mercy on me. I need so much wood to build this entire hotel. At least give me a chainsaw. Oh damn, it's already day 14, and I only saved Dino Kid. This is unacceptable. We need to fix this fast. Okay, question. Where is the last alpha wolf? Did he just vanish into thin air? Sadly, I didn't manage to save Kraken Kid, but at least I found an anvil. And that gives us another chance to get a chainsaw. Alright, it's officially time to use these Batman shurikens. They have to be useful somewhere, right? Okay, that's done. Now, let's gather the anvil pieces. And now we assemble the anvil. Please, let me craft the chainsaw. Just this once. Nope, absolutely not. Third attempt, still no chainsaw. Guys, meet my new pet, absolute legend. And I'm naming you Barry. What do you think? Good name? Alright, 20 minutes passed and the stronghold finally opened. Yoo-hoo! The gate to the treasure room is now open. And now the big moment, the ruby chest. If a chainsaw drops, that means I'm gay. And of course, the moment I say something stupid like that, the game decides to give me a chainsaw. Incredible. Well, okay guys, let's not waste time. It's tree cutting time. Alright, today I chopped down 6 trees and got 24 saplings. Now it's time to start building the log farm. And now I'm placing the oil drill, which means I can finally stop worrying about campfire fuel. Guys, it's been so long, and the last alpha wolf still hasn't spawned, so I'll have to use a bug. Sometimes you gotta improvise. And yes, it worked! Don't cry, Kraken Kid, I saved you, even if it wasn't exactly by the rules. And now we use the bug again, and once again, it works. Guys, when I was a kid, my favorite cartoon was Phineas and Ferb, so I decided to rename my wolf to Perry the Platypus. Sounds awesome, right? Well then, my loyal wolf, from now on, your name is Perry the Platypus. Welcome to the family. And guys, look! The very first harvest of my tree farm is ready. Time to get to work. Alright, all the trees are chopped. Every single one. And now I can throw this ridiculous mountain of logs into the workbench. Guys, it's already day 29, and I still haven't placed a slow cooker, so we need to fix this immediately. Oh, and by the way, I also have this funny looking pumpkin slow cooker. Hello, Squid Kid, your time has come. I'm here to rescue you, little buddy. And yes, finally, I can open the basement again. Don't cry, Squid Kid. You won't share the fate of Koala Kid. Not today. And guys, look at the absolute monster of a tree farm I've built over these days. More than 90 saplings growing here. So it's time to gather the fresh wood and harvest. No, guys, seriously, look at how many logs there are. There's so much wood lying around that the game itself is lagging like it's begging me to stop. And finally, the last 15 logs are being dumped into the workbench. Something weird is going on with the cultist bodies. But honestly, who cares? Because the important thing is that I survived my first 100 days. So guys, at this point, a ridiculous amount of cultists has piled up around my world. And luckily, my seed has a volcano, so we're going to use it for a little ritual, and maybe get some cool loot along the way. And done. But first, we need to place a portal, so I don't have to sprint back and forth like an unpaid delivery guy. Alright, we're here, and you two cultists are standing exactly where you shouldn't be standing. So, goodbye forever. Guys, look at this. Just look at how many of them piled up here. It's a whole collection. And after I dropped all of them into the volcano, yo, I got an infernal sword. My luck today is actually illegal. I almost forgot. I still need to place the portal back at the base. And also guys, since I've progressed really far already, I crafted a respawn capsule, just in case I do something incredibly stupid and die. Also guys, I need to place torches so the campfire has the biggest light radius possible. So let's craft some. Okay, I crafted them, now let's place them all around the campfire. And done. All the torches are placed around the fire, and honestly, it looks really pretty and cozy now. And finally, after a ridiculous amount of time, I can craft log walls at last. And now it's officially time to start building the walls. Yoo-hoo! We made it to this iconic moment. Phew, I'm already tired, but we gotta keep going. Huge projects don't build themselves. And finally, it's finished! Guys, just look at how massive our base is. Even though it's only the outer defensive walls, it already looks insanely huge. But the most important thing is, we need to make an entrance to our hotel base. Also, for safety, we're installing protection from unwanted guests. And done. Now it's time to start building the rooms, and we'll begin with the main one. Alright, this room is finished, so now we move on to the hallway near the main entrance. And just like that, the hallway is done. Now we make a passage here, and another one here. These will become future doorways leading to different rooms. We're also creating another corridor that'll take us straight to the restaurant and to room 67. Done! Now we just need to build the actual doorways into these rooms. We continue building our hotel. And now, here's another hallway that will lead to the next rooms, the VIP zone and the economy zone. And now guys, it's finally time to create the passages. Done! Only one thing left. We need to place a sign that shows what is where. And here it is, our beautiful sign. And done! The directional sign is ready. And this is how it looks. Honestly, it looks really aristocratic. Guys, the poor last kid. I completely forgot to save him. Time to fix this. And that's it. Koala Kid, buddy, I'm sorry. It's my fault I forgot to rescue you. Now, let's open this ruby chest. And we get a chainsaw. But I already have one, so I don't really need it. Well, alright Koala Kid, let's go. Yo, guys, look, it's Kiwi. But honestly, I'm not interested in him right now. I have other goals. Wait, when did the cultists manage to reach my base? Okay, whatever, let's quickly deal with them. And yeah, I only need to hit them 3 times, and the fire effect will finish the job. Ouch, just look at my HP. I urgently need a bandage or I'm gonna faint dramatically. And finally, the last cultist is defeated. This was the most dangerous attack so far. Oh wait, turns out I had a respawn capsule all along. But still, better to stay cautious. Well, the tree farm has grown again, and that means it's time to gather wood. And that's it. Oh wait, actually, no. Turns out not all trees are chopped yet. Now all the trees are chopped for real, and it's time to dump everything into the workbench. Yo guys, the furniture merchant just arrived, and since our hotel needs a ton of decorations, we absolutely have to go and buy everything right now. And here we are. Let's quickly buy everything we need. Alright, I'm back at the base. Let's store all these decorations so they don't clutter the entire place. And now, so we don't waste our time with you guys, let's continue stuffing all this wood into the workbench. And finally, the last 8 logs go into the workbench. Guys, I made such a massive mistake. Instead of writing pool zone, I accidentally wrote pour zone and didn't even notice. But anyway, the important part is that I fixed it. Now, guys, we need to continue the hotel construction, so let's go buy log walls. By the way, I have a beautifully satisfying number of materials right now. Right now, we're finishing the wall near the pool. So guys, we placed this log wall really close because all the passages need to be roughly the same size. And as you can see, the passage turns out perfect. And then we just keep placing all the log walls. Also, guys, in my opinion, visitors definitely need a proper changing room. So now we have to roughly figure out how to build it, since the pool is almost touching the wall. I figured it out, guys. We'll do it like this. See that huge empty space? That's where the shelves will go. Now we start building the wall that separates the pool from the changing room. A little privacy never hurts. Done. For now it looks like this. Pretty good for the first stage. Guys, it's already day 300 and I still haven't placed the last 2 beds. And done. Now I'll be able to survive the maximum number of extra days. Guys, I've been looking at this room, and the beds just look too empty. Kind of sad, honestly. So I decided to add some small decorations to make it feel cozy. Done. The beds no longer look empty. Now it's finally time to place the toilets in the changing room near the pool. And done. And in the future, I'm definitely adding even more decorations here. Well, now it's decoration time again. And this is what it looks like so far. I built walls so no one sees anyone, but there are holes everywhere, and everything is still perfectly visible. Time to decorate the other rooms. For now, let's focus on the VIP room. No way. I seriously ran out of decorative tree stumps? Fine, I'll get more later. Now it's time to decorate the bed. Done. And since I decorated this bed earlier too, now it looks extra cute and cozy. Guys, we also need to build a second layer of the wall. Yeah, so I thought I had enough saplings. I'll have to farm more. But before we continue, I came up with a way to make the VIP beds look even nicer. Done. It looks incredibly beautiful now. We also need to create a nice entrance to the VIP room. The first entrance is done. Now let's build the second one. And that's it. But there's still a huge gap left. So I'll add one more log wall to close it off. Done. Now let's quickly finish the rest of the passages. And here's how it looks. Now guys, it's finally time to build the kitchen. The restaurant itself I already built earlier. Just place tables and chairs. Here we'll store all the ingredients, cooking supplies, and food preparations. And now let's fill them with food. Alright, I can proudly say that I filled every single shelf. Also guys, don't forget about the changing room. We need to place shelves here too. Well, that's it. We're done with the pool and the changing room. Guys, I figured out how to cover the missing tree stumps in the VIP zone. Done. Looks stylish enough to hide the fact that we were missing stumps there. Guys, now it's time to work on some additional decor in the VIP room. All done. Guys, it looks very beautiful now. Now let's add doors from the restaurant straight into the kitchen so chefs can easily move around. And yes, I'm the chef, in case anyone forgot. And also, we slowly start decorating room 67. And right now, we're making the sleeping area. And the bed is already placed, but it looks too plain. So let's add a bit of decoration to make it feel warm and cozy. And that's enough for now. Looks good. And finally, after such a long time, our base is completely finished. So let's take a tour and see what we've created. We have this nice, fully protected entrance, and also 2 cultists who sell you room keys like they're hotel receptionists. Next is this long corridor that leads to the main hall, from where you can enter any room you need. Koala Kid? What are you doing here? And if we turn right immediately after the corridor, we enter room 67. And here it is, an absolutely amazing place with beautiful decorations and a cozy sleeping area. Next, we have the restaurant, well, the cafeteria, with several tables, chairs, and lots of food. And I think these 2 cultists ate too much and fell asleep. And further ahead, dear friends, we have the kitchen where all the food and ingredients are stored, and where I cook everything. We've got shelves with food, and a garden where I grow fresh vegetables. And now, when we exit the restaurant, we see a sign pointing toward the pool. As you can see, I added some decorations to the pool, like scented candles and mushrooms. And next, we have the changing room. Just shelves here, nothing fancy. And also toilets where you can do your business respectfully. And right after exiting, there's another sign pointing toward the VIP room. And now, when we enter the VIP room, just look how beautiful everything is. The entrance, the triple bed, the decor that looks like a heavenly garden. It's absolutely stunning. There's even a gaming zone, and of course, the most important thing, a special place for my pet, Perry the Platypus. Well, that's all guys. I hope you enjoyed this video because I genuinely worked super hard on it. This was Grivex, and see you all next time. Bye!